carrying on with the Build the Enterprise D from Fanhome. This is magazine 27. We're up to part kit 106. Hi guys, Ralph here. So we're up to magazine 27. This is part 4 of this build kit one for the magazine. This is part kit 106. So it looks like we have a few lifeboats, light blocking parts for the panel, which is obviously here. Some more panels that stick underneath the secondary hull battle section over here. A phaser bank. Is that the end? Yeah, that'll be the end of the phaser bank, which comes underneath here. That's shocking, that picture there. If you look at that, it shows you that there's just gap and gap. It's a shame. It really is a shame, because this could be so good. Another panel there, that's it for that one. We have a magnetic part, which I'm going to actually show you while I'm here. Yeah, 2 of those over there. That one goes in the middle. That covers over the battery pack. So it actually is very, very clever. We've already got these on there. These will go on last. These go over here. So we've only that part left to do. So it's all going together rather easily well. Getting that off will be a little bit of a problem. Maybe a sellotape. Stick on, it will come off. But you shouldn't need to change the batteries that often. Hopefully, I have mine rigged to a power supply, so this will just get covered over and never opened up, which is nice. Also, the panel part here, we've got some windows, and the panel part right there is right there. And if you look on the actual diagram at the beginning, because obviously we'll get around to this in a second. Come on. No, 104, 105. We are doing this skeleton part on 105 anyway, that's already done with. It will come up here, I think. Yeah, it's right there. The next magazine, which is 28, will probably continue down and come over that one. So it's mirroring what we've already done so far, because we've done over here. So we'll do a couple of parts down here and finish that part off. And then I don't know whether or not the full section goes over there on the next one or the one after. Don't have it with me. I've got the PDFs, but I just can't remember at the moment. The other nacelle will go on later. Then it goes round to the centre part on here. I think... Ah, there it is. Yeah, I thought there was this on there, because we've just attached that on there. Of course we have 106 done. So let's get started. Let's get this one bagged. Let's get this out and done, and let's start building. Now, stage 106. I've already unbagged everything here. There's like 4 parts here to push onto the secondary hull. Phaser bar for this. Some light blocking, 4 light blocking bits. Not sure why they're there. And part. We're not doing 2. Definitely not doing 2. Yeah, we are actually. Of course we are. Silly sod. Right, so we start off with the lifeboats on this part here. Lifeboats I have already took out, cut into place. For me, it does not matter which way around these go. I think... Oh no, these are not the last ones. The last lifeboats are over here to do. And we're over here. So, put lifeboats in. I'm going to put one of these one at a time and put in place. Does that not fit there right? Doesn't seem right at all, that. A bit too much flash on that. Doesn't seem like the hole's too big or something. Okay, that's fine. Take the 10C part, which I think is this black one. That way around. Then put yourself a screw in place, which is over here. I brought 1 in, not knowing I needed 6. So that goes over. Cool. Hold it in place. A lot of people do use tape for light blocking. I don't see the point of it, because if it's going to look bad, and all you guys who've just been having a go at it since day one, that's fine. Please keep having a go. It is absolutely not the best model kit you can buy of this, but I am enjoying it. The last issue, at the end of that, I really enjoyed putting that part together again. Does that go against this part here? It shouldn't, because it's holding, got the gap on there. So why would it? So I'm going to actually put that over there. It will push over if ever. Anyway, cool. The 4 more lifeboats. Like I say, for you, they need to be the other way around to that. So they actually need to be that way around, because the red parts go and face outwards towards the edge of the ship, because this is going like this, goes to the edge of the ship. Like I say, I'm doing the Mike Lane mods for these, and they just rub on stickers, rub on decals, whichever way your budgets go, and they just cover over with way more screen accurate stuff than anything. Right, so we have, I don't know why we've got them big squares on there, but this wants to go with an L upside down on top of that. Cool. So I need to put some more screws in that, which I have got one more. Why did I get two when I needed three? It's a little bit out of line, that one. It doesn't seem right. Yeah. So what I'm going to do afterwards on this as well, because it's showing you here, I've got three different types of windows, two very big windows, the standardish sort of black ones and the standard white ones. They will all go in place over here. There's only one of those anyway, so I need one of them. And then blacks and whites. I'm still going in the configuration of what it shows here. I'm going to put a part in exactly the same as this. It just light blocks. Well, it holds them in place once they're light blocks. Then I've got another part over here with these, which is something that one, which goes that way around. Yes, and that one goes over that way around. And then I put the phaser bank in underneath there, and then put in two DP screws in. I'll jump forward because this is the only thing that needs to be done on here. I don't actually think we're fitting this, unfortunately. So I can waffle for another 20 minutes. No, I want to put you through that. So let me put this back together. Well, get it together properly with the windows and the screws. 2 seconds. Now the piece is done, all the nice windows are in place, that big thick one in the middle. They cock you up every so often. Are you ready on this? All the AM screws which went in, fine. Sometimes they are not the right thickness. Sometimes they are longer than what they're supposed to be. So yet again, you get one of these weird bumps, and I hate doing that. It's pushed the metal through. It's all on. Oh, a little rattle to it. I've already put all the light posts in place. These are not secured in place properly. These are crap. I even put that in the wrong way around as well, but that's fine. But it's just, it's not in. It doesn't look like it's there. I'm sure that has got to be that way around. Otherwise, it just, that lifeboat, when it's flipped that way, the lifeboat would drop through the middle. I don't think that is in the centre of there. If it's flipped. No. I'm going to leave it as is. It's fine, but it did push through. I have took it out and put a smaller screw in case I can ever press the metal bit back through, but that's not going to happen. Now this looks like it could easily fit on the ship now. It will just go on one side and then down and then screw in place with two screws. It's not showing what to do with this. So yeah, it doesn't seem to want to do that. So yeah, we've got back to the secondary hull with the rest of the parts. This is going for next month. So we get the very small secondary hull part here, which, aha, I knew this would happen. The that screw covers fell out. So what I'm going to do is both of them, they are coming out, and I'm gluing them in place because this will not come back to pieces again. I don't care what anybody says. So they'll be glued in place. Right, so what it wants you to do is get these lovely pieces here. Lovely, Annette. Lovely pieces, lovely pieces. So match them up. Does that go there? No, it goes there. Because it can't go over there because the tab's too far out. So it just pushes in place. Cool. The other one, the other side. Cool. No. This probably would push out again later. So just match them up. If it doesn't fit that way, doesn't fit that way, it's going to go in this one, which it does. It's a little bit gorgeous, that one. Very good fit, very, very nice fit. So that's all of these pieces so far. Nice and steady, done and done. Now we have a big piece there, but what they've only done, because the screw hole's there, is to put, because that's going to go like that, but that doesn't fit securely anyway. Why doesn't that actually... Why is that off by a yard? Does this need... Oh, please tell me it's actually warped. Oh my goodness. Is it warped or is it just my fitting? It's possible my fitting just doesn't want to go in place. Okay. Because they've got two little magnets in here which need to be apparently put in there. But I'm going to glue them in place. So I'm going to get the glue out because these are permanent. Must also make sure they're right polarity. So, one at a time. Put them on. So it wants to go that way round and then that way round. Make sure they go central, and when they go in, they will go in place. But that is not going to fit properly because that magnet doesn't even go anywhere near that one to hold it in place. So leave it with this nice piece on here. Again, I need to paint that. That's in my own time. It's a shame that it's right on a corner with a purple part here, which is a little bit sad, but I might have to do something with that anyway. But we'll work on that, it's fine, it's not a problem. So 2 seconds, because this just will not fit right. Now, we're ready. I've got a funny feeling this is a little bit out of shape, but also a funny feeling that this part might not have gone on as smooth as what it looks. So I've glued the magnets in place. I've also glued that one in place because that part will not come out. So this should... It's up. Why is it up on one side? I bet you no money, if I remove that battery cover, this will all work. I'm trying to bend it a little bit, so it might actually fit. Oh, that's a damn shame. A real damn shame. Is there anything on the gaps, on the ledges? Nope. Nothing there, that is... It's down there, it's down there, but it's... I think I might have to make an executive decision here. To get that in place properly, because I don't need to take that door off ever again. You will, and you might have to have a word with... It's bowed in the middle. Definitely bowed. You might have to have a word with Fanhome to see what to do with the parts, but they're only just reselling stock from Eaglemoss, so they're not going to do a thing. So any little cock-ups, it's going to be, sorry, here's some discount. I could warm that up and maybe get that to fit in place. 3 sides is not bad, but if I push one in, it's going to come up. I think I am going to decide, if I can't do anything else better than this, in the meantime, I'm going to glue that in place. Stuff the lot of it. My model, I can glue it, hold it in place, and it will stay like that. And then once it's done, da-da. So what I'm going to do, this is obviously the end anyway, so it's a... If you've got any ideas what to do before I glue that, please have a word. You know where yeah, you know where to find me. I wonder if it is that. So just feel a little higher on there. Let me just try and take that battery cover lid off. I don't need it. And what's also said about all this is eventually I won't be needing the battle bridge. It's a bit sad. If I don't need that and that fits, no, it's not that. It's still up on that corner there. I think it needs heating up and then just squashing down into place sensibly. But actually, when I don't need it, it's just going to be glued. I'm not sure if this is actually not perfectly flat. Feels a little bit bent there. It's either on something or it's not. So I'm going to put that back in place. Like I said, if you've got any ideas what you think is going wrong there, if it's just a case of the plastic is just warped, which probably might be that, so be it. It's not far off, but I am not happy with it. I can glue, and it will fit very, very nicely and just hold in place for 5 minutes. Get in touch. With that in mind, please like, share and subscribe, follow me on social media. Come back next month when we will be doing, I actually think next month, are we restarting the, I'm not sure if we're doing either nacelle or not, unless that's 28 and 20, no, 29 and 30, no. I think we might be finishing off the saucer, and we might be starting to do the, over here as well, because this is just about finished. I know this part's coming soon for these, and it just basically you lift that up and you wedge something in. That's how it connects, because the whole lot will come down onto the holes, and then these will wedge inside the saucer to stop it falling off. And I thought with this big massive silly gap along here would have been silly, but this is how it seems to be working. Honestly, don't you think that all these on here are the flat phases and these aren't? Maybe I should turn them round. But then again, that's flat as well. Oh, it's a silly build, this. It really has its faults. And anybody wondering from earlier, when I threaded that through from last episode, in there are 2 connectors, as well as a battery pack, yes, but 2 connectors in there, which do... That's better. That's how it should go. House the cables that go from the board inside here up to the saucer, and when it connects, I'll do exactly the same as last issue, is just thread the cable through and then just put it in place, and it will be happy. Thanks. Tell me what you think about with that piece. Please like, share, subscribe, follow my social media, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye for now.